Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this Young Dolph video update today, you guys, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulder. I done been down for so.
Well, hopefully, you guys, this Young Dolph case is closer to being solved. Authorities are reporting that the suspects in connection with Young Dolph's passing, as well as the getaway vehicle that's been plastered all over social media, has been connected with another case that happened on November 12th, 5 days before it was caught on surveillance footage outside of Makita's Cookie, where Young Dolph had passed away. Allegedly, word in these YouTube streets, you guys, is that the reason that the police even pulled up on the vehicle in the first place was allegedly someone had got injured next door to the house where the car was parked in the backyard. I really don't even know how true that is, you guys, because there's so much stuff going around the internet about Young Dolph. However, this case that happened on November 12th, you guys, has something to do with Young Dolph's passing. These two Covington, Tennessee women, you guys, were injured Friday, November 12th, allegedly by the same two suspects in the same white car that got Young Dolph, you guys. Two Covington, Tennessee women who were injured multiple times Friday, November 12th are fighting for their lives as police work to find the people responsible. This all happened at the busy intersection of West Church and South College, just a couple of blocks from Covington's town square, following a football game at Covington's high school against Ripley. The motive is unknown and police are searching for two armed suspects. Lonnie Bryant says Friday night's barrage of gunfire about 25 yards from his front door shook him from his living room couch. It sounded like a semi-automatic, said Lonnie Bryant, a veteran who said it reminded him of a Vietnam firefight. The two women who had just left a Covington Ripley football game became the targets of two heavily armed suspects. As they were headed north on College, there was a vehicle that was behind them that was weaving back and forth and running up on them fairly closely, Police Chief Larry Lindsay said. According to police, you guys, Darnisha Young was shot in her midsection and back, and Anita Wilson was shot in her left shoulder. Chief Lindsay wouldn't comment on whether the suspects, armed with what he called quote-unquote long rifles, knew the victims, but said the incident was not connected to the football game. Police believe the suspects were in a white coupe, possibly a Mercedes-Benz. They are asking for the public's help in finding the pair of shooters. Covington police have confirmed with WREG that they believe a recent shooting is connected to the slain rapper. Ever since Memphis Police Department released surveillance footage of Young Dolph suspects, resources have been devoted to find those responsible. And for the second time in less than 24 hours, Memphis police returned to the same Orange Mound neighborhood where they had found the suspect's vehicle. On Saturday, Memphis Police Department was seen on Bradley Street towing a white Mercedes that is possibly linked to Young Dolph's passing. One day after the discovery of the vehicle, a person was shot and passed away just feet from where the car was discovered. People living in this neighborhood find the all too common violence frustrating. The getaway vehicle used in Young Dolph's passing is now linked to a double shooting in Covington. In that incident, two women were shot multiple times on November 12th. In a statement, the Covington Police Department said in part, "We also feel confident that the vehicle used in the shooting of Young Dolph was also used in our shooting. We are working closely with the Memphis Police Department and other agencies." But just like in Young Dolph's case, there were two suspects. In both instances, assault rifles were used. Police are still searching for those responsible and the investigation is still ongoing. Police are saying that the white coupe traveling north on College Street past City Hall turned on South Mumford and circled back down South College to drive back by the scene. Approximately 40 rounds were fired from an assault rifle into the vehicle occupied by Darnisha Wynn McLeod and her boyfriend's mother, Anita Wilson. Darnisha's son, dynamic junior linebacker AC Mason, and another teenager were in the first vehicle in front of them. I really apologize, guys, because I'm late to this story. This news has already been circulating around online, you guys. But the rumor has been that the shooting that critically injured a football player's mother and made another woman lose her life was linked to the shooting passing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph days later. As it turns out, that rumor is right on track with what police believe too. The two women were airlifted to the Regional 1 Medical Center in Memphis, where they were in critical condition for several days. Anita Wilson was reported to be paralyzed but passed away on Thursday morning. They do have a GoFundMe for Darnisha and Anita, you guys, and I have linked the information down in my description if you would like it.
Sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Here's some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.